Welcome to my first ever vlog. This is going to be hopefully a monthly thing. So we'll just get started. This is October 2020 vlog. I am finally getting out for a walk. Sun popped out. It's like out of nowhere, well, out of the sky. Or from behind a cloud. And I hopped up from my reading and thought, okay, let's take advantage of this. It's funny, when you're camping, you're outside all the time, even though it's relatively luxurious camping in a tent trailer. You're not in a sleeping bag on an air mattress on the ground. But still, I gotta pop outside. We always leave our stove and our gas stove and all the pots and pans and things outside. We don't like to cook inside the tent trailer. And so you're always popping out to put the kettle on, even when it's raining, under the awning. But you're always out in the fresh air. And until you do that, at least until I do that, I don't realize how the weather controls how much fresh air I get when I'm at home. So I'm trying to make a big effort. Every time the weather is even remotely conducive to walking, I'm going to be walking. Having said that, I need to pick up the pace. So I'm just heading out this morning. Well, it's almost noon. It's not really this morning anymore. To go to the drugstore. Big exciting thing today. And I wanted to show you my new bag that I just got from All Saints. It was delivered, I think, a couple of days ago. I really love it. Like, I really do. It's got the pebbly leather, which I really like. And it's little, but it's also enough room for my glasses and my face masks, my wallet, my lip balm, and my phone when I put it in there. So that's pretty good. So I'll tell you what I've got on today. My Vince sweater, my new All Saints bag, this really old Theory jacket that I'm getting so much wear out of, my frame straight leg jeans, and my Stuart Weitzman boots. Okay, so now I'm off. Just wondered if before I rushed off this morning, if you wanted to have a quick tour of Hubby's garden. Almost all put to bed. There's our squash tree, and we have to process those squash. What we're going to do is bake them and scoop them and then freeze them. They're really, really good in the winter. Still got carrots, lots of carrots, and kale, which, we've picked kale after the sun, or after the snow has come. We've got a few beets left. Beets over there. Those are the leaves that he's raked and we've covered, so that once he picks all the carrots, he's going to overwinter a bunch of carrots. We can have them in the spring like we did last year. That's a wood pile. That's a wood pile. And we've still, there's the bean. The rest of the bean crop in the wheelbarrow. I think we've got a few peppers that he's covered over there because we haven't picked them yet. And a few little cherry tomatoes there. Yeah, so that's the garden story. So today I'm off for my walk. It's not starting well. I've already got the wrong keys. Hubby's, it's the second time I've come back to the house. Hubby is off golfing and he has my car, and I'm taking the truck. And I'm all dressed up in my woolies because it's pretty cool. So, I've got my long underwear on under my sweatpants. and a turtleneck and a hoodie and my windbreaker and my woolly hat and my gloves somewhere. Oh yeah, my gloves. Okay, so I'm late. I gotta go. Okay, I'm gonna move up here so I don't interrupt Lindsay and Marina's conversation. Say hello, guys. Hello. I'm filming. Do you want to be on my vlog? Hello. Everybody's so friendly. Yeah.
It will be.
Oh. That's hilarious. Oh, those two ladies are so nice. I should have went, yes, I have a blog and I'm famous.
Here's my card.
In our house, in my own family. Okay, so I'm gonna go.
Remember, you got long legs and I got short legs, so don't go too fast.
Okay, so this is our Sunday morning walk, which is, as hubby says, only a prelude to the hot dog and chip wagon French fries. Yay! Okay, now let's pick up the pace. Have you stopped?
No.
Oh, stop it. We haven't seen very much red. That's Kempville Creek, not the river, not the Rideau. Good Sunday morning. We're all packed and ready to go for a hiking trip. Very early because we're having a planned power outage. So it's later out here than it is in the house. We were up at 6, scrambling to be all ready to go before the power went out. At one point, hubby's going, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, off we go.
And that was, as we went up that trail, we got into exactly this geography, rock and oaks and partridge and all kinds of
Yeah.
things like that.
So I'm just taking a little movie. So this is McGilvery Lookout. We're in Barry's Bay this morning, day 2 of the hiking trip. It's cool, it's 3 degrees. Hubby's pumping gas. God, I can't believe this little town. It's like hopping. It's like 5 or 6 guys out there having a conversation. We're gonna go to the grocery store and pick up some stuff that wasn't provided at our cottage. Stuff like soap and Kleenex. And yeah, and then we're gonna go hiking. I got my heavy stuff on today because it's cooler. Okay, this is the bottom of the trail. Maybe, we think. No signs. if you don't hear from me.
What's that?
I said, if you don't hear from me in 3 days, come looking. Trail of some sort, but might not be Gun Mountain Trail. We'll see. Okay. We just went an hour up the wrong trail, but we had a nice little walk, wouldn't you say?
I loved it.
Took a couple of wrong turns. And then we drove back down. Oh, then we ate our lunch. Now we're trying another trail to see if
This one is much
This-
easier than me. Nice,
Well-
nice and sandy, no boulders, no little rollers, no
Maybe.
roots.
no roots.
I'm from the valley.
That's valley speak for roots. Okay, well, we'll give this one a try. Okay. This, yeah, and the red chairs just like at home. This was worth persisting, not giving in to our... Don't fall over the edge. What's that lake? Is that Halfway Lake? So what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to figure out what bodies of water those are, because I don't know which direction they're facing. And because there's no sun, there's nothing to help me out.
My hands are burning because they were so cold. Is it? Signature stance. This is the other side of the viewing area, but I love those golden color leaves. What are those gold? Those are birch, aren't they? Aspen? Trembling aspen. But mixed in with the caramelly brown oak leaves. It's like lemon pie and caramel sauce. I don't know. Why do I always think of food? Oh, I just love that brilliant yellow. Okay, this is day three. Day three? Day three. And we are in Algonquin Park today. And it snowed last night. And all day I've been singing, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And that's scaring me. Anyway, we're doing the Lookout Trail today. And yeah, I'll let you know what it's like at the top. So, this is the summit of Lookout Trail. Kind of looks a little bit like whatchamacallit's knob. McAfee's knob in the States.
That's the place where you sat on the end of McAfee's knob looking over the drop?
Yes, yeah. Albeit it took us, this is a lot closer to the highway and didn't take very long to get here, but oh, it was worthwhile. afternoon. Get the last little bit of afternoon sunshine. Finishing off my cup of tea. Yeah, so it's been a pretty good day today. We did the lookout hike, although it was really short. The view was spectacular, but the hike was pretty short. So we decided to set off and try another one. It was supposed to be 3 hours long, and anyway, we didn't end up doing that one because the access point was blocked, and we would have had to walk down the road to the trailhead, and we weren't sure of how long it would take us, and we'd already spent a lot of time driving. I don't know how many kilometers it was off the main road to get to the trailhead. So we turned around and went back and walked, did a little hour-long walk around the logging museum at the east gate of Algonquin Park. And, you know, this is our third day, so we would have been up for a 2-hour hike for that second one. But I don't know if I would have been up for a 3-hour hike and then have the however long it would take us to walk back down the road to our car. So yeah, anyway, it's a really good day. Hubby's having a nap. Probably already said that, but okay, so I'm gonna go up and get him up so he can get my dinner. Our last day, and I think maybe we won't be having a fire tonight. Late. Like being on the ocean. Okay, we're going into town to buy more beer.
Ancestors survived the impossible, and she believes there are more possibilities waiting for us up ahead. A spirit she captures in her poem, The Dimensions of the Milky Way. It's about the great African-American scientist George Washington Carver.
He never married. He spent his adult life living in a men's dormitory at Tuskegee Institute. He had 2 rooms in a dorm. And in this poem, he's sitting and reading in a newspaper the announcement of the discovery of the dimensions of the Milky Way, discovered by an astronomer named
So you're going to add the Grand Marnier? I'm filming, I'm not going to. Okay, add it.
How much do you think I should put in, Suze?
A slop.
A slug.
Yeah, I got a slug.
A slug. That's gotta be enough.
Did you put the blood orange olive oil?
No.
Oh, no? I put it away.
Put it in.
Oh, because it was over here on the counter.
We're definitely gonna have to add liquid. I won't put much.
It's so good though. Put a glug.
Log.
Okay. I'm going to try and wrap up this vlog for October. I should put my scarf on because it's a bit chilly out. Yeah, so October. Hubby and I were saying the other day that We have no cause for complaint. We started out October, right at just after we came home from our camping trip, and we ended it coming home from a wonderful fall hiking trip. So no complaints. Although I must tell you, Ottawa's back in kind of the throes of going backwards pandemic wise, and we've decided to be more careful. Not that we haven't been careful all summer, but we've just decided to pull back a little bit. That's going to impact my walking with the girls. We've decided to carry on, and this week we're going to try walking with the three of us with masks on, so I don't know how that will go. I'm so pleased that everybody I know anyway is really respectful of other people and their concerns. I was just listening to a CBC call-in show about that this afternoon at noon, and because that can be an awkward conversation, and you know, really you must respect that other people have other concerns that you don't, and or that maybe they're more aware of things than you are. Whatever. Anyway, I don't want to go there too much. Yeah, so there's been a few bumpy roads, a few bumpy days in the road through October. I had a few days where it's just like, oh my God. And actually, I was thinking about this the other day, which is why I've decided to just chat about it a little bit. It reminded me of a few years ago. Actually, it was the year my brother died, 2017. And that had been a really, really rough year for me, for my family. And yeah, so, but I'd written about it a couple of times on the blog and thought, okay, that's enough. I don't want to wallow, and you know, I really want to write about other things. But I was unfriended on Facebook by a friend, I guess actually a former friend, for being chirpy, for posting things, as she put it, that were so perky and that didn't express the reality of what she knew was going on in my life. So I felt really kind of wounded by that, actually. So yeah, so it's been a few bumpy days. I don't want anyone out there to think that I don't have them, because I do. But I tend to be way too perky for my own good sometimes. I remember one time at school, this girl, I love her. She's a hoot, and she's a music teacher, and she just spent I don't know how many days evaluating her junior music class, junior band I think it was, which, if you don't know, involves listening individually to each and every grade 9 kid play. And she said she was just exhausted because her ears were assailed a little bit. Anyway, so she comes down to the staff room, and I'm like, oh my God, we got cinnamon buns today. She leaned in and said, do you have to be so damned perky? Yeah, so I thought that was a hoot. Yeah, because she's like Miss Perky most of the time. So, yeah, so us perky people, you know, that's not always what's going on the inside. So, yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed the blog. I should probably, do I have to tell you what I'm wearing today? Because I just tossed this scarf on. I have my burgundy Uniqlo vest. Let me back up a bit. My green Prada sweater that I bought in New York a few years ago. My almost becoming ubiquitous Uniqlo long sleeve t-shirt. I have no idea how to get the camera to go down like that. Anyway, I've got, I'm gonna back up, my frame jeans, the ones that have the raggedy bottom, and my all green loafers, which I love. God, that was suave, wasn't it? Okay, I'm gonna let you go now. I'm gonna go and try and edit this as best I can, and hope you like it. Happy end of October, everyone.